Hey, this will be a video chart on OPMG. Done this one quite a few times. I think this is about the third or fourth time I've done it. Had some questions on it yesterday, but just couldn't get around to doing a video. But I did want to touch base on it today. So depending on what your strategy is, that's going to kind of determine what or how you view this chart. If you're a day trader or something like that, and you bought up here thinking some sort of momentum play, then you're hurting a little bit more in your strategy. You should probably have already stopped out if you had bought up there in a day trader. But as far as people that are playing this for either a longer term swing trade or maybe just for the overall chart in general, the chart's still fine. I'm sure nobody wants a red day, but when support levels hold and volume levels drop, things are okay. So on that note, first let's just go with the support. The key support here really is this trend line right here, and the reason this line is important is because obviously the chart's been in a downtrend for the past couple months, and it's just started putting in higher lows and things like that. And this line represents the new uptrend that has started. In fact, I'd say it's safe enough to call it in a short-term uptrend. First, based on this trend line, and second, if you look at this blue moving average there, which is the 10-day simple moving average, it's clearly sloping upwards now. So, short-term trend is bullish, but still work to be done. But at the end of the day, like I said, the key level of support is going to be this trend line here. It doesn't have an exact price just because it's changing every day. It's a dynamic support level, but this is going to be the support level to keep your eyes on as time increases. Now, on the other note, like I said, was as long as price levels hold, which it did, this area here held, and volume levels drop, which very clearly today's volume was much less than the breakout day, and that's exactly what you want to see. Any textbook you would look at is going to tell you that on consolidation days you want to see volume be less than what it was on breakout day. So just write exactly the way you'd want to see it unfold here. So even tomorrow and the rest of this week, it could technically just kind of drift sideways a little bit, but as long as volume's continuing to go down and this level here holds, then when it does break upwards to put in higher highs, this uptrend line would still be intact, and that's what we're trying to establish here is get this short-term uptrend into a medium-term uptrend, and then eventually that's going to turn into a long-term uptrend. All uptrends have to start somewhere, and we do have the short-term uptrend now making some progress, so keep your eye on this line and let's see what happens. In terms of our support or resistance levels, two key ones really. Past couple of days the price has bounced right off of this level here at 0.032, so this will be a level of resistance. And then the other one, I shouldn't say it's obvious because if you're not familiar with charts then you wouldn't notice it, but the other key level of resistance is going to be right here, this purple line, which is the 50-day simple moving average, and that one's at 0.034. But then after that, really the levels begin to thin out in terms of resistance. And also pulling this back, you can see that these lows basically match right up with the 50-day. So these previous lows on the 50-day, that 0.034, 0.035 level is going to be pretty important. But then after that, really nothing resistance-wise until well above 4 cents. So one step at a time, obviously, but get above the 0.035, and you have what you'd want to call a little miniature blue sky breakout. So should be exciting chart the rest of this week to see how it holds up and unfolds here. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on our alerts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this is OPMG. Thanks for listening.